Hi. So, I'm having technical difficulties with my computer today. So, even though I was going to edit my story and not do this for a little while, I ended up doing this. Then I realized that that the edge of the world really ought to have some bedrock to it. So, later when we want to, we can go blasting the dirt out of our way. Since I tried to get how to do the command blocks from my brother-in-law, and he's not very good at explaining it. I think there's a visual thing involved, but I don't know. So, we lit up the sign from the movie theater. We built it. And we built this awesome lobby area to get your tickets from. Nobody to help you right now because I'm trying to do something else. You get buzzed in here, because they want to make sure that you actually have a ticket. Um, we ended up having to. What the? Okay. Okay, I don't know why that's not lit up. Doesn't make sense. That's not lit up. It makes sense that that one's not lit up, but I can't tell if the rest of them are lit up or not. Okay, they are. So I actually remembered how to light up the stairs again. Pretty happy about that. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna get this lit back up again though. Oh, that's how we're gonna do it. Ta-da! Now it's all lit up. Let's make sure this one's lit up. Okay. Anyway, so I made this. Oh, you can't get out of it though. I made an employees only entrance, which leads over here, oddly enough, to the bathroom. And in theory, that why is that not shutting? Oh, that is terribly frustrating. That is terribly, horribly frustrating. Well, I guess we can go out one door. I'm not going out the other one. Oh wait. Um. Anyway, there should be a person standing right there to buzz you in, so you know that you've got a ticket. There should probably be somebody right here, like right here, to tell you, oh, you got a ticket for theater 4, go that way. You got a ticket for theater 3, go that way. Whatever. I actually haven't given them numbers yet. I didn't think about that. Um, got the stairs done. Oh, this stairs is nice and lit up. You'll notice. And this stairs is lit up, but see, it's lit up this way. I don't want it to be lit up that way. I want it to be, at the end of the night, you turn off the lights. And it'll happen. We just haven't gotten there yet. See, there's another bathroom over here. Men's, women's. Concession stand. See, with popcorn machines. I know this is a little funky right here, but that's the only way I could figure out how to do it. That turns off this set of lights. So that means that if the lights are off, you can no longer get popcorn here and everything else. Now, there's somewhere that I made to where it was trying to. Okay. Nope, that doesn't control that. Oh, that controls this. Okay. See, and we only put very few lights because this is a projection room. Okay, where is this? Oh. No. Oh, okay, right here. No, that is this. Okay, that buzzes you in. And maybe it's over here. Oh, wait, there's another concession stand over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, one of these. Okay, that turns off this one. Oh. Gotta go and fix it again. Yep, and I put in all that. Okay. We'll assume that one's okay. Even though you should never assume. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, so that, oh no, that doesn't work either. Oh, this is one of those times when you go and put this one right there and everything works just fine. Oops. Okay, wait. So that means I have to go and find that wall from above or do it this way. This way is probably easier. There, now everything's all nice and lit up. You have duck down here and yeah, okay. So, like I said, this one turns some lights off. What lights? Oh. Okay, it's not finished yet. Okay, that one. No. Okay. It's a render thing. It's a render thing. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm having problems with my computer, so I don't need more problems. Okay. So then we're going to turn this back on again. I think I really need to have more light switches, but I like it the way it is. So, okay, so apparently I didn't set this up properly. Ah, there's the problem. Okay. I was like, it was working yesterday, so it should have been working today. Anyway, so I have it to where this set of stairs only goes up to the projection room. And you'll notice there's another floor up there of theater rooms. This one only goes up here. Okay, I didn't set this up right. I'm going to fix that, just not right now. Like I said, this is the projection room. Oh, I gotta show you some of the theaters. They're so awesome. Okay. Now I decided that if you're going to work at this movie theater, you're going to live here. So you got your bathroom over here. Got your kitchen with nothing in it right now. I'm gonna fix that one these days. Ginormous closet. Tiny little bedroom for his girlfriend. Tiny little bedroom for him. And they each get a closet. Of course, his is tinier because it has redstone for the little apartment here. Um, oh, the room where you get the DVDs or film canisters, all nice and lit up, also turns off. Of course, that door is way too close to the. I mean, that switch is way too close to the door, but anyway. And, you know, these are projectors. I know they probably don't look like the real thing. My husband suggested a anvil, which would look pretty cool, but I don't see how it would do the beacon thing, you know? Because it's supposed to look like it's, you know, projecting onto the screen. So, if you go up these stairs, you only get to the level where there's more movie theaters. Oh, and this is being built in fictional New York, by the way. Okay, so the first one that we built, no, that wasn't the first one. Okay, I don't think it was the first one, but okay, this one's called Lessons in Love. And there's a scene in there where Sam, he's the one that's you know, there's two swimmers over there. Unfortunately, you can see the sea lanterns, but you know, this close. But anyway, the one that's slightly behind the other, his name is Sam, and the one that's down short in the water, that's Ashley. They're on a date. Now, Sean, who's ahead in the swimming contest, he and Noah, who's across from Ashley, went spying on the date because Sean wants to date Ashley. He really does. As much as he's complaining about it, he wants to date Ashley. But he's scared of Ashley's dad. So since he's afraid of Ashley's dad, there's a problem. So anyway, this is a scene where she lost the top of her bathing suit, which is why she's crouched down in the water. They look like they're crouched down in the water because they're swimming, you know, it makes more sense. And Jonah's asking her what's wrong, but Jonah's asking her what's wrong. She explains, and he doesn't quite get it at first, but it's a scene. It's an adaptation of a scene that I saw in a Elvis Presley movie called Clam Bake. So, anyway, I liked the idea, so I adapted it to this. And that thing back there that's barely lit up is an island that they're swimming to. It's right about there. Anyway, and they're having a beach picnic, and that those are spying trees. He went and Sam went and gave them a ice chest to have dinner out of, and this is the ice chest that they're having dinner out of, and more trees. And this is a theater room where you sit down, and I like to be right about here, and it's about the perfect spot. Oh, and this black thing's a blanket. So that is just one scene from one of my books. That one is not published on Amazon right now. Okay. Because of this whole computer thing, it lost the internet, and I don't know why. But anyway, the island. That's book 2 in the trader part of my books. This is a scene where they had a party on Esperanza's island. Not they had a party, but she was throwing a party and they attended. We'll get a little closer so you can see better. And a little higher. The tablet just does not want to see this. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so anyway, they had a party, and that's when Shawn and Ashley realized that they liked each other like that. They're in love. Well, I mean, Ashley realizes it. Shawn is still kind of like, well, yeah, I love her, but kind of thing. So, anyway, he actually took her out into the woods to kiss her. And, they had a nice date and everything. And then they're coming back across the ocean to go home so they can go to school in August, September. And they run the ship right into a sandbar. That's where the sand's up. It's covered with ocean, but it's not covered with ocean enough to not get the ship stuck. So Shawn and his twin brother Jesse decide that they want to go explore the island. Well, they get caught by the native Amazon women, and they take them to the fortress. So, pretty sure I call it something different. I don't call it the fortress. But since my computer isn't on right now, I can't tell you. Anyway, point is that they get taken to this, I think I call it a fort. Anyway, they get taken to this fort, and they're in a cart, and they think that Jesse's a demon because Jesse looks exactly like Shawn. It's a big weird thing, but anyway, so they take him through that big door there. It's supposed to be one of those big King Kong doors, and then they get the cart inside, and they close the gate, and and there's that big ominous dungeon sound of the door locking. It's pretty cool. Now, this is an ad lib because this is one of my favorite movies for one, but also because Olivia Newton-John passed away. But I put Grease, and I specified that it was from 1978 just in case, because there's Grease Live, there's Grease the adult movie. I'm pretty sure there's like there's probably a movie of Grease on Ice or Grease the Broadway show or something like that. There's all those things, but I'm meaning the one with Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, Stockard Channing, Didi Khan. Sorry, Kaniki, I can't remember your name right now. and Judy and Sunny. I know Judy and Sunny are in all of them, and so is Kaniki. But I know which one I'm talking about. So for that one, we came up with the scene from when they're singing "You're the One That I Want." They're in the funhouse, and they're over here singing between the barrels. And yes, there were barrels there. That's that shaking thing, goes up and down. And that's supposed to be the turning tunnel, like a cement mixer. um, and it was supposed to be that green, so it worked out perfect. Anyway, I got the idea of putting that in because of Olivia Newton-John. So, the next book from Lessons in Love is Test in Love. Sean's got to learn the lessons that the being in love is just as fun as the falling in love. But we have no movie yet. Because the idea yesterday was to go and the idea yesterday was to finish editing the book, because there's a small problem of I've got 2 copies of this book. One's on my external and one's on my computer. But for some reason, the one on the external has less words than the one on the computer. And I know I've gotten to the part where I was editing it the day before with just my eyeballs, so I'm really confused. Anyway, there's got to be something in there that I'm missing and I can't figure it out because I don't have the internet right now, because the program that I'm using to read it to me needs the internet. And the file that's on the tablet right now is not the correct file. I know I could fix that, but yeah, I could fix that. I guess it's not so bad. But it wasn't working very well on the tablet. But anyway, so we don't have the next 2 movies. I'm thinking for Test in Love, if that's in there, I'm going to make the big sword fighting scene between Sean and Hayden. I can't do like the exact scene I would like to do, which is, Sean laid on the floor, but, he got knocked onto the floor. But, and this one's caught. This is the one after that. Either that or this one's the one with the big sword scene. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is the one, Test in Love, is the one where he finally decides to go with it. you know, they've always both known that they're going to end up together. They just, just Sean was, getting worried because of Hayden, like I said. So, anyway, then I think caught is where he actually gets caught. And I can't think of, I don't know. Anyway, then somewhere up here. Okay, then there's Esperanza's party, which is the first one in that part of the series. So this is, like I said, they were having a party. All the teens and young adults were dancing on the stage. I mean, not stage, but the dance floor. Anyway, Ashley and Chantel dress up in like crop top shirts and short shorts, and I think they either have the boots on or they have high heels. But anyway, and they're trying to catch Sean and Jesse's eye. The only problem is that they catch everybody else's eye and they end up dancing with two other boys first. But then finally, Sean and Jesse see them and they're like, oh my gosh, gotta dance with them. So, yeah. Then, oops. Then let's see here. Oh, then we got Solitary Confinement, which there's no movie for at the moment. It's coming soon. I may put the part where, okay, so Sean gets put into solitary confinement, and I may put the part where they're blowing out the birthday cake, or I may just decide to go and do something else, like have him talking to Paper Ashley. Married dating, that's just their life after they got married. In their Raphael receives his son Leonardo, who he happened to make with an old girlfriend. Unexpected Journey is also missing. I just gave these titles so far. Okay, Unexpected Journey was like, they were doing normal day-to-day stuff, like Jesse was taking Chantel out to breakfast. He would have taken the they had twins by then. They're both boys and their names are William and Hayden. And they get kidnapped by some bad guys that want to sell them at the pirate auction. So they get put in a big crate, and that's what I'm going to build as soon as I figure out what color the... Oh, this one doesn't have a title right now. As soon as I figure out what color the cereal factory is, I'll have to, I'm going to build that. That's why that is the concrete color instead of, the stone color. I use it as concrete though. Like for the sidewalk. That's what I use it for. Oops. So I didn't know what the next book was after Unexpected Journey, and Unexpected Journey may not be the next book either, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But the tablet didn't have power until just a little while ago, so. Oh, and then we're gonna have some more up here. I just haven't built them yet. Oh, this is an emergency exit with a really ridiculous. Oops, that's why. With a really ridiculous staircase. So, like, if the place is on fire, run for the fire exit. Although, you'll notice this one doesn't have one. And there's literally a fire exit stairs. Because they say take the stairs in a fire. Don't take the elevator. Because, of course, the fire could get the cable and then you're just gone. Depending on how far up you are. Anyway, not the point here. So they go all the way down. And there's going to be another set as soon as I find as soon as I build the rest of it. This is something my sister saw online, and I just think it's so cool, so I keep showing you. And they're dressed up in Christmas because 2-3 years ago, something like that. I don't know, a long time ago. I set that up during Christmas time. These are the cops because I figure when you're arrested and you're in jail, they say you're on ice. So, besides, I just wanted somewhere that I could build a snowman and then be nice and safe and. Just so I can show you. Statue of Liberty Minecraft style. See, she's even got the book, the hair, and the torch. And if you go way up here, you can actually tell that it's actually fire. Oh, look, that is cool. I didn't remember I did that. Okay, so. Oh, and I learned something for that Amazon island, the one with the fortress. I learned that you don't put the trees so close